What up, it's Book the Win. We're going to make a scuffed, weird presentation starting now. It's called How to Make Esports PGA Tour a 10 out of 10 within 3 months. Here's the thing. I wanted to do like this full video, really showcasing everything. But it's just been sitting around on the back burner, and I just want to get this done because the 5 ideas I have are really good. 5th one's not as good as the others. 1st and 2nd are interchangeable how good they are. Let me know which one's your favorite, but let's get into it. This is going to be a video of epic proportions. Number 5 is courses for the people. So I want no more cookie cutter courses. I want courses from Hawaii, local, Thailand, Japan, Italy, Spain, Germany. We haven't, name a German course, right? There's tours on all the circuits. And PGA courses are not necessarily the best video game courses because they're always wide open, huge fairways. They're not tight lined like the local courses where it would be a real challenge a lot more often, I think. Plus, if you had smaller courses that were like local in the community, you know, people would be like, hey, it's on EA Sports, maybe try it out. People get it on there and they're like, hey, let's buy the game. We can play our local course, etc. And if you did that all over the countries, you might help grow the game. But one other thing I'd like to say is, of the top 100 hardest difficult courses, there's like 3 to 7, I think I've seen on the list. They're in the game. There's tons and tons of really difficult courses across America that aren't in any video game. I remember that there was one course in Hawaii that had like 163 or something slope rating, which is higher than the max because it's just that tough. There's so many courses, and when I seen the list of 30, like there's like 5 courses where I was like, all right, but there's 25 courses where I was like, again. We see this in every game. You see Scottsdale, Sawgrass, every game, right? But I'm not going to get too deep into this. I just think there could be a lot better official courses that aren't in video game. Number 4, career mode enhanced. So here's my first thing. AI difficulty. It's maxed out at 100. Let's make it like Mario Kart. You know, in Mario Kart there's 100cc, 150cc, 200cc. Same thing for AI difficulty. I want to go from 100 to 250. So at 100, average score is like 24 under par for the leader. So if you cranked it up to 250, you times that by 2.5, it would be in the 60 under range for 4 rounds. It would be really a step up. But here's the thing I would do is unlock it. So if you win a season on 100 difficulty, unlock 150. Do it for 150, unlock 200. And so you have a reason to try to unlock 250. It'd be great content too, because like, you know, we're unlocking 250cc, trying to shoot 60 under. Scores are crazy. Let's see it, because 24 under just doesn't cut it. Second thing, special career mode challenges with a big prize at the end of the tunnel. So like complete 10 seasons, win every event, get some insane club set, or the first boosted putter, right? If you got the first boosted putter, be a huge edge on the field. And I think that would be a great reason to play all the seasons in career mode. But here's my best idea by far for number 4. So have different hole locations for every single season, and all of these become unlocked and available to play in other modes once completing the tournament. So it's simple. For a course that has 4 pin locations, you know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you make different ones for each season. You know, 10 seasons in, you have 40 hole locations. So every single season you play on career mode, is going to have different pin locations for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be a different game. It's going to be different rounds, especially with the wins and stuff. So you can't just get set on just certain locations. Plus, with new locations, think about it on like Augusta. Like I'm thinking like number 16, the par 3, there's only like 3 locations, front right and that back left and then up top. There could be some insane ones that you could unlock. It doesn't matter about that. But I'm saying how hard is it to add a whole location, right? For a golf course in a game? It can take them, this is 3 months. This won't take them that long. But every single season 5, you get unlocked some extreme pin locations that are on like the edge and shit, you know what I mean? So I know you might be juiced up for all these ideas because we're only on number 4. So let's get on to number 3. What is it? I don't even know. Ranked overhaul. That's what it is. So how do we increase ranked overhaul? Part 1, increase speed. Part 2, increase purpose. So how are we going to increase speed? I say make it a 20-second shot clock. Could be 24 seconds. I know it'll be fast for some. But here's the thing. 3 time extensions. So if you need more time for a certain shot, you get a time extension. You can use it up to 3 times. You can get more time if you need it. If you have a tough shot, you're trying to bend it around a tree or something, punch shot, whatever. In the 9-hole round, 3 extensions. If you burn your 4th one, 2-shot penalty, could be 1-shot penalty, and 5th is a DQ. So you can't just waste time. It's going to be quick, but if you have a tough shot, you do have a time extension, multiple time extensions to, get your shot in. Everyone has to just, no messing around, no sitting around. You got to play. So it's fast. So people can get through rounds quickly, get on to other matches. Because if you're overmatched and you're going to beat the player by 10, at least get it done quickly. It's so boring when you are outmatching an opponent and you're just like waiting for them hole after hole. It's ridiculous. So here's the next thing is a weekly ranked leaderboard with exclusive prizes. So the top 50 in the weekly ranked leaderboard would get a new legendary club, 50 to 250, epic club, etc. So it would give you a reason to try get into the top 50 for ranked just like you do for online tournaments. This is for ranked matchmaking 1v1 or 1v1v1v1, doesn't matter. All right? And the weekly ranked prizes can't be found anywhere. So it makes players getting into ranked if they want to stay ahead in the game. If you want this Dustin Johnson super flopper wedge, you got to earn it in ranked matches. There's no real reason to play ranked right now. And I think this gives you all the reasons needed. All right. Number 2. Rival the TGC Tours. Now, if that sounds like gibberish to you, that's all right. So the rival game, PGA Tour 2K23, has this thing from TGC Tours, which is actually a third party that runs this amazing set of tournaments on the game. And there's world rankings, there's promotions, there's 17 tours or so, dividing the top 150 players down. It's incredible. It's sensational. And EA Sports doesn't have anything to rival the TGC Tours yet. However, technically speaking, TGC Tours is third party. Now, while it would piss off a lot of players, they could technically leave PGA Tour for EA in the future if they wanted to. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm saying rival it. This is number 2, is rival it, not steal it. But here's how you do that. All right, so you take the easiest shortcut in the world. If the text is small, it doesn't matter. So have Xbox, PC, and PS5 ranking available to see for everyone. So you can, while you're playing on Xbox, you can see the PS5 rankings, you can see the PC ranking. Everything should be all on the game or on a website. So you should see that I'm number 1 overall in Xbox. That's just a fact. But maybe I'm 3rd overall in all the games, and there's 2 PC guys that have more wins than me. Or maybe I'm number 1. Who knows? But it'd be good to see that all 3 platforms, all the rankings are on each platform so you can see, or on a website. And other things like sort it by country. See where you rank in the country. Not just friends. See, oh, I'm 7th in Canada, or 1 in Canada, 1 in world, whatever. So have a world ranking and have it like an EA global ranked. That's what I'm saying. So you're like 3rd Xbox and 19th in global. That gets people like, okay, if you're 1st in something, you can try to be 1st overall would be the goal. So this is 3 months. So crossplay is not realistic to just having. Ranked overhaul, ignore the top of that. That's not for this. But here is what is realistic is the following. Okay? Have actual prize tournaments. And not just one person winning a 5K trip that seems impossible for 99.999% of the field of winning. Right? If you had just a one player out of everyone wins the trip, you're going to be like, this guy is going to win it, or this guy is going to win it. No, have realistic tournaments. And I'll explain in a sec. So you can use those tickets, like how it's 20 ticket to buy into a tournament, that's fine. And if people want to be pay to win Andes and spend real money on the currency to buy tickets, let them. That's fine. Others like me, who just win tickets in the daily tournaments, continue to do so. But have like a 4-round tournament, which would be the first on EA Sports, with top 100 in each console, Xbox, PS5, PC, getting prizes. And it could be like $1,000 up top, $500 up top. It doesn't have to be super big. 11th to 25th could be EA credits for, whatever. 26 to 100s could get a code for an EA game. EA can cross-promote their other games while giving out prizes. And think about this, right? In reality, it doesn't matter, but I will tell you this. You want people to switch over from PGA Tour 2K23, which has significantly more players than EA Sports PGA Tour. You got to get them to care and have a tournament that you put realistic prizes up for grabs. Because think about it this way. If you win an elite tour event, which is the second highest tour on the TGC Tours we're talking about, and feel amazing, you'll get that itch. But if you hear that some guy that you can beat in golf won $100 in a weekly EA tournament, you're going to be like, well, I won this fake trophy for my profile, which is great, and it's a great accomplishment. I'm not downgrading any TGC Tour accomplishment. What I am saying is if you can start winning actual prizes, like $100 tournament, or you won $500 for winning this 4-round tournament at Augusta National, the official course, man, that's going to get people to start coming over the game. Because that's where it is. Prizes and money. They really need to start being a part of the game. You'll start getting people that don't play golf try to jump in and be like, I can swing this straight and outplay these people if there's prizes up for grabs. That's all I'm saying. So here's the number one thing, though. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's called Tour Plus. Number 1. So it's same as Tour difficulty without the swinging putting meters, but it gets better. So this is the idea of the year. putting from 2K21. So if you don't know, PGA Tour 2K21, not on the default settings, but in the TGC Tours, you had full control of your putter. It was the most insane, perfect putting mechanic that's ever been in a video game for golf. I'm going to say it because I believe it. And for some reason, in 2K23, they went away with that and now have this thing where even if you go quick, you'll still get roughly the right distance. It doesn't matter. But you could actually have full control of the putter. And if you add that to EA Sports PGA Tour with how everything else is set up, man, you have a great game. You really do. Because putting, like, you have to go slow and feel it out like a real putt. And they nailed it in 2K21. So I'm going to show you a bit about it. And then we'll go to the finale. All right, it's booked to win. We're playing PGA Tour 2K21. And I want to show you something. This is the best putting mechanic ever. Okay? And it might not look like much or anything. But you have full control of your putter. You don't in 2K23. And you actually have to putt. It's an amazing concept. But you actually have to take it slow and judge the distance. And you have full control. So you can crush it and crush it over the green. You can duff it and putt it too short. In 2K23, they changed this putting dynamic. This isn't the default putting. This is what they played in the TGC Tours in 2K21. And it's the best putting dynamic ever. So now it's just like EA Sports, right? The dots are the same. But you actually can feel how hard to hit the putt. Now, I haven't hit any putts for a while, but at the same time, let's show you.
So far, so good.
So you can just drill it, right? So imagine like those 80 footers at like Wolf Creek trying to get that right distance. But at the same time, it's also not that hard. It's without the putting meter.
5 over for the
as
round.
he takes a 9.
You got a left to right breeze on this hole.
One sec. All right, so I have a longer putt now, just to show. So you just try to read it. I can't remember, but as you can see, I just belted it over.
Godspeed, my friend.
And you actually have to learn how to putt. It's amazing. But then you can just like remember how to putt and make it.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
That was the point I'm trying to show you. Once you get the feel for it, you can actually putt like an amazing champion. All right, here's my final thoughts. I just wanted to get this video done. I know it's scuffed. I know there's not enough visuals. I know, etc. But here's just the 5 ideas I have that if I was a team at EA or like the head of the game, I would have implemented all of these. Okay, I would have done that, but I don't. These are just ideas. If you think they're great ideas or good ideas, you know, you can tag EA, get their attention. Maybe they start implementing some of these. Let me know what your ideas are. Let me know if you think they're shit ideas. If you think they're really bad, let me know. It's fine. I think they're really good. I think you could add all 5 of these within 3 months. For like the courses, I know you could just start announcing like, you know, in the next 3 months. Okay, we're going to have an expansion. 10 new courses are coming this launch window. Instead of just being secretive and just being like pop up, oh, Kills comes up. Okay, cool. How about in August 1st, it says we're getting 8 new courses. And even if they said like you gotta pay $2 for it or $5 for it, fair enough. You know, fair enough. If there's some real new courses, but like think about the other things I said, like adding different hole locations and unlocking them, making career mode better, having prizes playing for, having a 4-round tournament with tickets and you can win prizes, having Tour Plus where you don't see any of the meters, so it's tougher, but it's not simulation. It's still like just normal tour difficulty. You just don't have any meters, so it looks more realistic. And you add that putting mechanic that I showed you. Imagine that. Oh my goodness. There's so many ways that I would get this game to just an absolute killer. But anyways, it's a long video. Like and subscribe. Take care.